What's up, guys? After Team 919 here. Today I'm going to show you what the police are going to do and what the civilians are going to do. So before I get into this, I'm going to show you guys, or not show you guys, tell you guys who's in the group so far. I gotta still send all of you guys invites to the crew. I already got Bullseye invited to the crew. I need to get the rest of the people invited to the crew. But I have myself, Bullseye 2007, Exemplary 60, Atomic Engineer 6, For This Brute, Funniest Cult 79, H1 Delirious, and Phase Moisty. He told me that he would join like either early this morning or late last night. So thank you for joining or wanting to join. So we got that out of the way. I may just give out ranks for right now. Because I don't think we have enough. I mean, we have 8 people, but I was thinking that we would have like promotion center, or not promotion, promotion boards. And in that promotion board, I would ask you questions and stuff, and like maybe 2 to 3 questions, and if you get them right or whatever, then you will be promoted to the next rank. But I think we should start, doing that whenever we get like 10 or more. So for right now, I'm gonna just give you guys ranks. So yeah. If you are a or yesterday's video, I showed you the detective's uniform, the SWAT uniform, and the regular uniform that I have here. But you would not be wearing the navy, you would be wearing the black. Or it's going to be depending on your rank. So I'm going to be the only person on the police department, or this group, to wear navy. So if you are if you are a detective, then you will be driving this unmarked Ford Crown Victoria or an unmarked Dodge Charger. And I was thinking for like sergeants and lieutenants, they'll be driving this Ford Taurus, and then for like regular officers, they'll be driving this Ford Crown Vic. But since I'm going to be making the patrol map, I don't know if I can put the Crown Vic in there. I'll have to see. If not, then everyone except the detectives will be driving the Taurus then. So I'm going to show you guys some things on the police side, and then so yeah, let's get started. You'll go on patrol and stuff. You have to drive realistically. You can pass, or you can make a right on red, because it is legal. So just say I caught this guy speeding, or you caught a guy speeding, however you want to put it. So I caught this guy speeding. So we have, if you go on my Instagram, which will be down in the description below, there will be 10 codes and postal codes. I believe I pronounced that right. Who knows? I have a problem with not understanding, but depending on how difficult the word is. I mean, postal is not that difficult of a word. Sometimes it does, for me at least. Oh, I got another notification on YouTube, so okay, never mind. So anyway, we will be assigning call signs. So my call sign I already assigned people that are joining the group. I already gave them a call sign, and uh, so um, we'll switch out for right now. We'll switch out dispatchers. So one patrol I would be dispatcher. The next patrol Bullseye will be dispatcher. Next patrol H1 will be dispatcher, and so on. I think you get it from there. So I'm gonna pretend I'm in a patrol right now, and I see that car speeding. That red one up there. I think it's red. Yeah, it's red. Um, I'm gonna pull him over for speeding, and you initiate your lights and sirens to indicating him to pull over, and he pulls over. There are two ways you can position your vehicle. One, you can just position your vehicle like this, or two, I think this is the best way you can position your vehicle. You want to make sure you can get his license plate. Also, see your right headlight, kind of near the right tail light. Reason being is because whenever you get out and they decide to start shooting, you have enough time at least to get cover, and you have pretty good cover. You'll probably have a good advantage. Excuse me, did not think that would be coming. So you pulled them over, and you're gonna say your call sign. So if I was to make a traffic stop, I'll be 414 because that's my call sign. So I would say 414, and just say the dispatcher is Bullseye. Bullseye will go 414. Go ahead. The dispatcher can only say that. And then I would say I'm on a 1011. Oh, I don't know why I turned off my phone. Nearest postal code will be 3214. No assistance needed. And then there may be some more radio chatter, maybe not, and then you go full 14, and then the dispatcher would be full 14, go ahead, and then you would, or I would say, can I get a 1028 license plate number 86 Union? Is that a W? 86 U. I have to get it. Yeah, that's a W. So 86 Union Whiskey George 985. And then the dispatcher would probably say stand by, and then they'll give you further information, and then you would get out of your vehicle with your lights turns on. Like I said, I'm not turning on mine. I could probably turn it on now because there's really not that much people out. You'll come up, and we're gonna do some CHP things and some Blaine County Sheriff. So you'll walk up and you would say, "My name is okay, never mind. Hi, my name is Deputy Raptor with the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Do you know the reason why I pulled you over today?" And then, they could probably, say, I think I was speeding. And you'd be like, yeah. Or you can just say, the reason why I pulled you over was because you were speeding. And then or you would say, however you want to put it, can I see some license, registration, proof, and insurance? And then he would say, or he'll give you the information, and then you walk to your car. And then you'll sit inside your car. And then you would say 414. Dispatcher would say 414, go ahead. And then I would say, or you would say, that again, I don't know why I'm saying that. 1023. on a James Johnson, whatever the name they gave you. The 2023 is a background check, and then the 1028 is a license plate check. Forgot to mention that, but. And then he'll give you information, and then whatever information, like if it's like a warrant or whatever. If it's a warrant, then I would say, or you would say, let me see. See, I need to start looking at this. You could probably just say 414, and then dispatcher say 414, go ahead, and say, can I get an extra unit at my location nearest postal code 3214, or whatever the postal code was. And then whenever you get down at a traffic stop, you'll get in your vehicle and say, you could probably turn off your lights and sirens and just like pull over to the side of the road, or just stay where you're at, and say, I would say 414, dispatcher say 414, go ahead. Or I think it would be better to say 414 to dispatch. That would be better. So say 414 to dispatch, and the dispatch would say 414, go ahead. And then I would say I'll be code 4 and 10-8. And what code 4 is basically seen as cleared, and then 10-8 is just putting you back in the service. Now, just say I pulled over this vehicle again for speeding. You know, do the thing. You run their license plate and stuff, and you get out, and they take off running. So you kind of have to remember this by heart, I would think, just because you have to worry about catching up to the guy. 1031 is in pursuit, so you'll be 414 to dispatch, and then the dispatch would say 414, go ahead, and then you would say I'm in a 1013, or not 1013. Don't want to say that because that's really bad if it's a 1013. 1031, and then you have to give out your nearest location, or you can give out postal codes. So basically, if you're giving out postal codes, you'll be doing two things at once, which I think that's smart, so they know where you're at. But it's going to be hard to go back and forth. Like, you have to go between your maps. So I would give out nearest locations. So yeah. So we're gonna go head back to the police station. Oh, I can just make it right anyway, dude. Alright, so, civilian. Let me get a civilian vehicle. Hey! Hey! So, with civilians, they would, either steal a car or take a car, and they'll just, be driving around and stuff, and you would have to catch them. There's really nothing to it. They can pass red lights, obviously. They can drive recklessly. You'll just have to be there to catch it. before we even start a patrol, we civilians, everyone that's in the roleplay or that's playing in the patrol will be meeting up in the police station, so I can get a count on who's civilian and who's cop. Because everyone in this role-playing group is gonna get a chance to become I can't even say it right. Everyone in this group will have a chance to become a civilian and a police officer. So, like, one day I'll even be a civilian. One day I'll be a cop. Next day I'll be a civilian with 3 other people, depending on how many people we have, that are playing the RP. So we'll have a debrief. I'll get everyone marked up. So kind of like attendance, or I guess you could say roll call. Roll call would probably be a better word. So I'll mark who is a civilian and who is a cop, and then we'll like take turns, I guess you can say, being like, a cop and a civilian. You could be a cop for 3 patrols in a row, or you could be a cop for 2 patrols in a row. You could even be a cop for like 5 days. I would say 4 days of patrol, but and then I'll dismiss after I do like attendance and stuff, I would dismiss the civilians, and then give them 2 to 3 minutes to get a car and start driving around. And while they're in the process of getting a car, I'll be debriefing you guys on some stuff. And then whenever 2 to 3 minutes is up, I would dismiss you guys, and you will be going on patrol. Let me see what else I'm missing. I feel like I'm missing something else. Oh yeah. Most likely when we would not be patrolling in the city, we may do, a couple patrols in the city, because sometimes whenever in the city there's really not that much people patrolling, they will ask the sheriff's department if they can, I shouldn't say use, but borrow a couple deputies, and the deputies will come down to the city and patrol with the city. So maybe there will be a couple times we'll patrol with the city, or in the city, more likely. Mostly, we will be patrolling Sandy Shores, which is right here. This expressway, and all in this area. So I mean, it's gonna be fun, and probably some of this area as well. I probably imagine some people may go up in here. At least if we're patrolling in Sandy Shores, at least stay in the upper half, so at least you can go until right here. So anything past right here is not okay, because we don't want to be going all the way down here, or yeah, we don't want to go all the way down here just because you decide to come down here. We'll have a city patrol where we go in the city, but Sandy Shores at least stay like up in this area and this area. And you can go on the expressway, that's fine, but don't go all the way down here. So I think that's about it. I'll tell you guys the ranks in the next video. So, and show you guys what what in the world are they doing? That's why you yield, you dummy. To the right. I think that's about it. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you want to join, comment in the comment section down below. Just comment that you want to join. My Instagram profile will be down in the description below. You guys will need the Instagram or my profile, because that's where all the 10 codes are. That's where all the 10 codes and postal codes are going to be at. My mom was telling me something, guys. Sorry. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new, please like and subscribe. And yeah, talk to you guys in the next video.